Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Brittany. I'm back. I'm better with another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, click the bell to be notified of every time I post, because I do post frequently. All right, y'all already know what we doing, so get ready to do your Dougie. All right, we jumping, we skipping, we hopping, we leaping, we doing a Dougie bow, or Dougie gal into this video. Click the link down in my description box below to become a member on my Patreon. All right, y'all. So ever since I got off the plane, I have hit the ground running. I have made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've made 12 videos. If clocked in was a person, give me my money. Just give me my money, because I am clocked in, y'all. So honestly, at this point, I'm kind of on schedule. I got some more little hot tea to give y'all, and after that, truly, I will be up on the docket. I'm so happy I was able to do this within maybe 3 days. Maybe 3 days, honestly. But without further ado, y'all, let's get into this video. So we start off where they got mad at, and it's a continuation of Ivory and Lex getting down with the get down about this room. So like I said before, I'm gonna give Ivory this. I ain't gonna lie, once they turned the camera view, it did seem as though Lex was getting her. I'm like, dang. But I'm gonna still give it to her, because she didn't stomp the girl out, hit the girl on the floor. Like, she wasn't playing. When it came to this room, it was fight or flight. Okay, she wasn't playing with Legs, and their reaction to the fight afterwards is so different, because Ivory going up, oh my mama, yeah, she's upset, she's irritated, but then Lex is like, got the room, yeah, I'm gonna get it, wink, boom, yeah, still cute, still pretty, hollering. Like, the reactions was crazy. But I'm gonna say this too, because watching this one, Ivory kept needing that because she was losing. Like, Lex is not necessarily tearing her up. She's not mopping her. But at the same time, like, Lex is doing her thing. And, like, she kept going on live. And I was like, dang, like, why does she keep going on live about this particular situation? But this is why. It definitely makes sense now. So it's everybody's reaction. Ivory flies down the steps, because I guess she can feel the eye forming. So she like, the eye was already black, I'm not tripping. Everybody like, oh my God, she got that eye. Because, you know, on Baddies, baby, somebody barely will get that eye. Barely. So they in shock. They like, oh my God, she got your eye. Look at your eye. And Ivory like, it's cool. She had already hit this eye before. Like, my eyes is used to getting black. Like, my veins are used to swelling up. It's fine. I'm cool. I'm good. I need to run this next round. So as Ivory is telling them to bring Lex down, you see Diamond running. You gonna piss me off. What's you running for? What you running for? Why you running? No, don't nobody want to see you, Otis. Please go sit down. Always trying to be seen. We don't want to see you for real this season. This is not your season. Sorry, not sorry. You've been boring this whole season. You haven't really been giving nothing. You think of Pretty P. I don't care. Very mid-tier, low-tier drama storyline that nobody cares about, okay? You running to go get your sneakers and finna get beat up. So they move into the second round. It was like Lex opened the door for Ivory to come in. Ivory like, what up? I'm gonna say this, both of them gonna get their punches in. Lex fights so wild. She be fighting so wild, but always gonna hit the target though, the face. She just hit Ivory in her face. Ivory's getting a lot of, back of the head shots. She messing up brain cells back there. Obviously, because Lex loves to put them clips in her head. So obviously, Ivory's hitting brain cells, because this girl still thinks she's 16 or something. And what's your name? Lex just continues to get her face. The third round, I'm gonna get a Lex. Basketball girl comes from them shoulders. Ivory do too. And yes, like, Lex is taller than her. Her arms are longer, but basketball girl ain't in to play with. Like, she is dunking on Ivory. Like I said before, Lex fights real wild. But what I can say is, as soon as one arm hits shoot the other one coming. She ain't doing nothing but hitting Ivory in her face. And I think because she's hitting her target. The target is getting mopped. Because she just keep hitting her on her face, I think it's not working in Ivory's favor. Like, cause their arms are kind of connecting to each other, because once basketball girl throw a punch, Ivory for real got to wait on her hand to move out the way to throw hers. So her punches are not necessarily connecting as quickly because she having to wait on Lex's hand to move. But and not just even that, Lex's arms are much longer than Ivory's, but you ain't pushed the girl on the ground, you ain't parked her in a chair, and she is hitting you more. So she is winning the fight, if we're being technical, because she's getting more licks in. Tinkle to my foot, nobody cares. Anna over here, get her, Ivory, you're minking her. You're trying not to get minked by Ivory. So please. So Lex is mad, and she trying to check Anna because, Anna claimed responsibility for the prank. And I get what Lex is saying because, Ivory stumped her out. So she like, you see it and went too far. Like, even though they really getting up in there, they hitting each other, they really both doing their thing, it's still like, this was unnecessary. So she checking Anna because Anna took the blame, and she just like, you shouldn't have did that because me and this girl don't like each other. Let our beef be organic. Don't put us in a situation where we got to fight. And I agree. That's number one. Then number two, though, I agree with Anna because, girl, don't try to check me. Don't say nothing to me when you fiend into it. You went back in there after we said it was a joke. You went back in there saying that you was gonna stay. So what you thought she was gonna do? You don't think she was gonna get on that with you? She was gonna get on that with you, Bookie. So I agree with Anna as well. So Lex is like, your mouth is too big. And once again, get her at the reunion. I don't care. So we are enjoying the episode. The episode is getting good. Anna and Lex going back and forth. I'm enjoying it. Why do I see Diamond want attention so bad as come on my screen with a ball cap? Tell me something. Come on, Pretty P, get up. And Pretty P mocked you. I'm so happy that she went ahead and got you out the way because you was getting on my nerves. I'm sick of you. Like, I don't want to see you. Back up. It's somebody else's camera time. We was on you 2 episodes ago. Okay, let these new girls do what they need to do. I'm tired of you. Like, girl, move. That pissed me off because when nobody's saying, you know what we need right now? Diamond and Pretty P. First of all, the beef y'all got is mid-low tier. Nobody cares. Nobody's saying, hey, I wonder what Pretty P and Diamond are going to do on the next episode. We don't care. Bigger beef, more entertaining people are doing their job right now. Get out the way. Getting on my nerves, irritating. And that's the best confession that you ever said in your life. Why would you bring your dog? We don't need Nugget here before we make him a chicken nugget. Move and get him out the way. You and him. Like, if she gonna put on a show, let me watch. But you talking about some Diamond, girl, what was this energy when Diamond was getting beat on the last season? Like, girl, move. Boo, you're irritating too. But Pretty P was in there mopping Diamond. Mink, bow. Diamond head down, making sure the other tooth don't fall out. Like, girl, sit. She ended by taking Pretty P's wig. I liked that wig on Pretty P. Actually, I don't really like the long hair on Pretty P. I think she looks better with the short. But Diamond just needs the new wig. Just say that. Just say you wanted the wig. Just say that. Dolly, ain't this your friend? Ain't this your friend? When you had to kick out the room for not having your back? Her back is against the wall, Dolly. That's where you come in and participate. You sitting on the couch look like who did it and why with that great wig on? But you up here clocking her, telling her, oh, you ain't helped me, so you need to get out the room. You need to be the next packing your bags and getting out the room. Lex, she calling you out. She said, shut her up. Girl, basketball girl, you should have ran over there and dunked her. What is you doing? She said, come shut me up. You should have ran over there and dunked the ball. But you scary because you thought Tasiki was going to jump in. Tasiki ain't say nothing. Anna played you down. Now, okay, you getting Ivory. Woo! Been there, seen there, done that. But when Anna said, come shut her up, that's what you should have did, but you scary. because you thought that you was gonna have to deal with Tasiki, but Tasiki was on mute. Tasiki ain't say nothing. Anna big bossing, big none on you. She said come shut her up, and you did nothing. Basketball girl, but you got hands like that though. And tell us, oh, I'm gonna get her at the reunion. This was your time to get her. Y'all had space and opportunity in the house whole time. Girl, please. And I agree with Anna. You want to be everybody's friend behind the scenes, but then you want to play TV games. To an extent, I don't like that. I know that you like to play TV games. And you really don't want to get in the paint with Anna. And I'm going to say this, Anna, that is a good wig on you. You need to stay with the curly hair. That orange, you ate that last season. But this curly wig, I like this curly wig. I think it's maybe like a sew-in. You get sew-ins a lot of times. So, it's cute. Ha ha, Diamond, that's what you get. Round 2, she ate you up again. What you talking about? Nothing. Boom, got her. Pow, pow, pow. Nothing but tearing you up. Ha ha. So come on, get up. Wasting my time. I say that too. When they did this last round, Ivory versus Lex, Ivory is kind of falling into the punches. She's not switching up her form. So it was kind of like once she fell into it, and I think because they ain't got to fight so many times, Lex and kind of got her little rhythm down. Lex fight too wild to get her rhythm down. No shade, she fight a little too wild for me. But with Ivory, she kind of like jump herself in it and move her body weight. So when Lex hit her with the pop out, like they was like, woo, like no, for real, because truly she kind of just ran into that. But after that, she got her on the couch. I'm looking at the punches. You know, some of them getting her, some of them not. But Lex's punches is connecting to an extent. So I don't know who to get that round to. Well, I'm gonna give it to Lex because of the first boom boom bam. And it's them, it's Lex. Like she talking mess too to something. Yeah, fix that band-aid under that eye though. And both of them, you could tell like they really most likely really don't care for each other like that. Cause as soon as Ivory came out, they both like giggity laughing, like, yeah, I'm finna get you again. I'm finna whoop that. Okay, so I do think that's nice that they did end up keeping her. I think a Zeus thick check would have been better. But if y'all gonna keep her, I don't want to hear nothing else about her being boring. I don't need nobody coming in the confessional the next episode or the episode after that saying, oh, you know what, well, we finally have to get rid of her, because she does end up going home eventually. So what the streets are saying, allegedly, she do go home eventually. But if y'all not gonna send her home, if y'all understand what she's going through, y'all a sisterhood, all this, all that, don't say nothing else about it. Oh God, don't say nothing else about it. Don't sit up here, like I said, another episode hollering about something. Emma is just so boring. Like, we have to get rid of her. I don't want to hear it. Since y'all a sisterhood, y'all understand so much, blah, 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 that. Keep her and don't say nothing else about it. But Emma too, we best to see you get into some squabbles. I don't want to hear nothing about your finger no more. Nothing. Because the fact that they gave you a second chance, and they usually don't do that, girl, you should have been on your knees crying, thanking them. Thank you so much. Like, you just standing there looking like fucking deadlights. You should have got to crying or something. You should have put on your best Oscar performance, because they usually don't give people a second chance, and people be going through a lot on these shows behind the scenes. So yeah, you should have put on your best acting, okay? Jazz, you too. Both of y'all need to step it up, because y'all really are boring, and I would prefer y'all to be off of my screen. But since they gave y'all a second chance, do more. Like, Jazz, Summer say something to you, go get her, whoop her down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Emma, show that you're not boring. Do handstands, like, do some splits, like, really turn up, like, give more since they giving y'all another chance. Now, Roelly ends up giving her opinion on the whole baddie chain, and I agree. I agree all the way. She handing out these baddie chains like she handing out retirement checks. Like, girl, these girls ain't did much of nothing. Y'all only went to 2 states. Like, relax, calm down. I mean, they're doing their thing, but obviously y'all gave them a check. You know, let's build them up to a chain, because she's right. Like, last season, well, who all they gave a chain to? They gave one to Tinka. I feel like Tinka deserved hers. I can't think of nobody else. I know they gave all the OGs theirs, but they had put in the work to get theirs, most of them, at least. I can't think of nobody else as the new girls who they gave it to, but I know they gave it to Tinka, which was well deserved, and then they gave Diamond hers at the start of the season, which I feel as though was well deserved. But after that, No shade. Don't nobody else need no chain. Like, let them do their season. Let's figure out who's the MVP of the season, who did their overall season, who did their thing, which most likely would be Summer. And that too. It's like, no shade. We happy that Ivory got her chain. When it comes to TV, like TV in general, she's done her thing. But she didn't deserve a baddie's chain because she didn't really do nothing. Even with them about to give Jazz a chain, it was like, huh? She hasn't done nothing. Like, happy y'all got y'all chain, but y'all ain't really did nothing. If anything, the first chain should have been out to Summer, Lex, Pretty P, in my opinion. It was kind of like you was thinking it was finna go to Legs, and honestly, it was really no need for her to pick Jazz. But I get where Summer is coming from, but to an extent, Jazz, when you walked past her and she said go over there and get it, you should have took whatever juice you had in your hand and smacked her with it. Like, girl, you gotta start standing on it. You know, you gonna be on Baddies. You gotta show that you ain't in to play with. And that was one of the things they said they really didn't care for you for. And I'm gonna say that too, because you a little older than them. You can tell you know, you in your late 20s, early 30s maybe. With that, I mean, this girl is 28, but she don't look 28. She look like she's 22, 23. So the way you just let her talk to you, like when she told you go over there and we gonna see, you should have seen her with that glass of water in your hand. You tell me something. That's what you said about Tinker Chain. Like, you be ready to put on blast what she said about somebody else, but don't nobody care. They looking at you. They want to see if you gonna take up for yourself, and you don't be taking up for yourself. You kind of be like, oh, but you said this about the other person though. Like, you too grown to be doing that. You know what? And like Jazz said, I don't care what nobody say. That was real. Because she knows she not doing it much. Oh God, that was real. They all over there got so many opinions. Half of y'all shouldn't even be on the show. A lot of y'all could be cleared. Okay, cleared. OGs included, cleared off the season. But the fact that she said, I'm gonna give my recommendation, I'm gonna give my spot to Pretty P. Oh God, that's real. Like, I respect Jazz even more for that. That's real. Because Pretty P has been putting in the work. Mia's here. We don't care for it, but she has put in the work. So I think that's cool. And obviously too, Jazz is somewhat of a reflection of Scotty. Don't do much, just cute, just giving looks, giving body, giving face more so. So, and they friends in real life. So, you know, obviously she was gonna get her the chain because that's her homegirl. No, Roelly, and this way you need to sit down. See, they ain't gave you a little too much power. Now all of a sudden you feel as though you finna start talking. No, that's real. She know that she not doing that much. And she knows other people out here who deserve the chain more than her. Simple. How is that disrespectful? Roelly, please shut up, hot breath. Please. You're getting on my nerves. Honestly, I really don't even want you here for real, for real. You was begging to come back for a full season last season. Now they ain't let you just think that you somebody you're not. Goodbye. Ha ha. So because of what Jazz did, Scotty was like, I'm giving you the chain. Summer, diamond number 2, I was looking for a moment, bitch. Sit down. Ain't nobody stun your hot breath. Ain't nobody stun you wearing somebody else's clothes. I'm tired of you. She told me something. You're not getting the chain. Come on. Ivory jumped up in front of Jazz and she said, I'm sick of you. You got to walking off. That's what I thought. I'm tired of you, Summer. You're so annoying. I liked it you at one point, but you picking on Jazz is just giving bully. Like, girl, sit down on your mama. Sit down. They really gave the wrong person some type of camera time because you do not know how to act. That's annoying. You're getting on my nerves. It's so annoying because you playing games and that's irritating. You keep picking at Jazz, but you don't pick on these people that really mop the floor with you. But you want to pick on her. And Jazz, honestly, girl, get her. Get her. I'm sick of her. She can't even fight for real. She can't even fight. Get on her. Thumb wall her. Get on that wall and get the bed net in. Like, I'm sick of y'all. Jazz, I'm proud of you. You finally won. The fact that it's 3 OGs up there telling you, like, you doing it now. On the camera, you're boring. But obviously, they see something in you. You was just on the chopping block, so it's kind of not making sense. But at the end of the day, that was like cool. I thought that was like a real boss woman thing to do. Like, it's just a chain, it's just plastic. It's not that serious, baby. It's not $10 million, or anything like that. It's not anything crazy for them to be going back and forth. So Summer then tries to slide eye Jazz. Jazz just knocked her. I'm like, yes, get in there, whoop that bitch. I'm sick of her. Get her, Jazz. I'm sick of Summer. I'm sick of her. Bad. Get her, Jazz. Jazz was like, get. Jazz was fighting for real this time. She didn't really woke Jazz up. I'm like, finally. Make them all connect. Make them all worthwhile, bitch. I'm sick of her. I'm sick of her. She's getting on my nerves. Whoop that hoe. No, for real, whoop that bitch. And you wrong. Like, Scotty got the chain from her. Anna going over there like, you wrong. You just doing too much. Bitch don't know how to sit down and just be pretty. It's not giving pretty. It's giving ugly. It's giving hater. Girl, you doing too much and you want your storyline off of Jazz. Get your storyline off these other girls who had dragged you through the mud. Like, you're a loser to me. I don't like you. Like, honestly, it's giving loser, it's giving hater. Girl, let that girl have her chain. Tell me something. No, I'm snatching it. And got snatched real quick and got punched right in the face, and that's what you get. Jazz, let me tell you something. You know how you came out and you told us that someone was trying to be your friend? You got all these recordings. I'm telling you, after she snatched your chain, when camera is off, camera is on. You should have been on her like white on rice. And the other reason why I feel this way is because she truly is trying to make a storyline off you. And you've been playing it pretty. You really have. You've been being classy the whole time. You're not really trying to have no issue with her. I think from that day forward, every time you see her, you need to be running up on her, cracking her. I would have showed her, don't play with me. Like, because y'all grown, and okay, it's one thing she picking at you here and there, but she been picking. She been picking. She continues to pick. But to me, this was my final straw. I don't like Summer. Like, hater, security officer. You be wearing everybody clothes. It's unnecessary. Like, no. Biggie going there with the dog on her shoulder is taking me. But now y'all all kumbaya want to be in her face. Okay, whatever. But I do think Jazz needs to step it up because, now you got everybody in a sister circle behind you because someone was being a hating asshole. So, I'm glad that you got everybody behind you. Now it's time to step it up. And I agree. And I think Jazz is so emotional because she's not a confrontational person. You could tell she's just not that confrontational, especially like about something as stupid as Summer, and I definitely understand her getting emotional. Like Summer really did take her moment away from her, and I think that's another reason why everybody was very much on Jazz's side, because it is one thing to not like her, and it's one thing to feel as though she didn't deserve it. I agree. I don't think she did anything to deserve the chain. If we just going off of that, I don't think she did anything for the show to deserve a chain. But once you then say that you're gonna snatch it and you gonna fly over there across the room and snatch your chain, that is some hang that shit. And I don't respect nobody for that. Like, no, you be cute, you say congratulations, and you move forward. But that was some real loser type of timing, and that irritated me. And Diamond ends up going to check on Legs. She checked on her because she felt as though she was in this position last season. Okay, cool, great. I'm going to say this, though. Yes, Lex deserved a chain. I think if it wasn't for... Okay, number one is Scotty who giving it. They already was friends. So I think she was going to give it to Jazz regardless. And in my opinion, I don't feel as though they did it to stir the pot because Jasmine was boring. It's no pot to be stirred with that. Yes, Lex did deserve a chain, but I will say this. Summer took away from your moment, Les, and Jazz's moment. Even though she did it to quote-unquote defend you, she did it really to get camera time for herself. Summer cares about me, myself, and I. That's all she got in the end, okay? So, to me, they could have easily, honestly, Natalie and them keep chains on them. So if you'd have been like, oh, okay, I understand that, I respect her thing or whatever. I think if you would have had a different attitude, they could have Natalie could have been like, I always keep an extra chain on me, and could have gave you a chain. I don't think they was stirring the pot when it came to Jazz, because who is Jazz? I don't see them stirring the pot with Jazz. Maybe if it came to Pretty P versus Lex and they gave it to Pretty P over Lex, okay, boom. But Jazz, no. I think when it came to Scotty actually liked Jazz. They're actually friends in real life. So she was gonna give it to her homegirl always over you, the stranger in the other house. So that, but I still am irritated and hot because of Summer. Like, to me, Summer really messed up both of y'all moment. So 3 of the OGs, Roelly, Scotty, and Nelly, end up talking about Slim, and if Slim gonna be here, she gonna be Roelly's assistant. Girl, might as well go home. So we get to the scene of Slim and Roelly. Slim look like she finna go to the corner. Okay, the wig look a mess. The makeup, she got on the heels for the occasion. Girl, go make your money. Slim, please do not start doing the white woman tears. They are not working. We see through you. Somehow, I didn't mean it. You did. You went to hell with it, and you thought that she was going to be like, I love you too, I forgive you, and she's not giving you what you were looking for. The tears are not going to work. I hope she stays stern on your ass. 5 times is crazy. Who corrects somebody on how many times they got tore by them? If anything, when she said 4, I'm gonna say 2, because I won at least 3. That's what you supposed to do. This is a delusional dummy. Oh my god, so slow, irritating. Not only that, she compared you to Gretch, which what I think is crazy. Not even a comparison, because I don't keep up with Slim and Roelly and what they have going. What I think is crazy is that Roelly was the same one saying that Gretch need to come back to Baddies. But you're mad at somebody that you compare to Gretchen. You got to make it make sense, because you don't mind Gretchen saying the N-word. You want to hang out with her and say, Batty shot a clock. They need to bring her back. But you don't want Slim to be brought back. You got to make it make sense. Slim, you cannot let them play in your face like that. You need some money that bad. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't know what they cutting with the check. Oh, girl said 3,500. You need 3,500 that bad? You need 3,500 that bad? Because it's no way. I mean, they hit a white woman Uno reverse on you. Girl. You need to check that bad. Like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. But since you took the position, I'm excited to see what role she make you play. I'm excited to see you fetch her some drinks and be the butler that you are. So they end up getting on the bus, and Ivory, like, genuine question, who moved the name tag? Natalie, Miss Big CEO, you said that you told her that you moved it. Girl, you the one writing the checks out. You told me something, we all moved it. She said, no, who specifically touched the name? I need to know who did that, because I need that. She told me something, we all moved that. We all moved that. No, Natalie, you moved it. You moved it. She not going to touch you. But no, you moved it. It wasn't all of us moved it. No, you moved it. You moved it. And tell myself, what does that mean? What does that mean? You know exactly what that means. Stop playing dumb. You're not that old. And I'm gonna say this too. I really don't know about a cat that you're trying to change your life. You trying to show a different image. Go show that on a show that nobody's gonna watch. Okay? We don't care. They booked you because of your fighting skills. They booked you to fight. This is not Iyanla Vandes Fix My Life, okay? They're not fixing you. You're not in therapy. You're not in counseling. You're on one of the top or the top ratchet reality shows. They don't want you coming over here trying to be different. They're paying you to be who you've been. So they don't care about that. And I don't either. And if that's the case, if you want to be such this changed person, go home. So Natalie ends up saying that she moved it. Ivory then saying, no, whoever moved it. Not you, Natalie. Whoever moved it, I'm on that with Lex and you. You're not fighting Natalie, so just sit down and drink your drink. And it's the confessional. The confessional is gonna get Natalie in trouble. Someone said, I moved it and what? And if somebody do you how ET did, don't be in shock. Okay? They're not at all gonna pay for those boots. And I don't blame Ivory. She has every right to be irritated and calling them out. And you see, ain't nobody stepping up to the plate. Well, who's stepping up to the plate can't get touched, and that's who really moved it. But you know, we gonna see what she do at the reunion. Diamond is so annoying. Can't nobody get a moment while this bitch around. She's not even done talking to us. I have something to say. I want to apologize to Akbar. We don't care. That was 7 episodes ago. Nobody, I swear to God, nobody cares about what you and Akbar got going on. And she always apologizing because of the parasites. Maybe if she be herself and not the parasite her, she wouldn't always be apologizing. Nelly was the one who physically moved it. And the thing about it is, Nelly told me, I would take responsibility for the OGs. No, you're taking responsibility for yourself, baby doll, because you're the one who moved it. And when we seen you almost fall, I'm catching everything every time. So Ivory tell the club, let them know it's mine. Here go, Nelly. It's actually mine. You was about to get stomped out not too long ago. You need to tread lightly. When I tell y'all, I did not see Dolly falling off the stage coming. She fell so hard, so quick. That crowd is large because as soon as she hit the ground, I swear to God, you ain't see her no more. You wouldn't even thought that she was there. She was a sticker being removed from the picture. Like, God dang. She fell so hard. She fell so hard. And them, Betty, shot at the clock. Get up. Betty, shot at the clock. Get up. So Diamond ends up getting kicked. Allegedly, that was Pretty P's sister who kicked her. So I'm definitely not really interested in that. I don't care. Anyways, moving on. The next episode, it's gonna be a little boring. Summer tries to confront Ivory. Ivory said, do you want to be on the list? Would you like to be on the list? And like Ivory said, you keep bothering Jazz. Jazz not bothering you. So girl, boo, you're irritating. But I'm done with it. That's really it, y'all. It was a good episode. I ain't gonna lie. It definitely got me hot. Obviously, I'm hot about it. So I'm gonna see y'all in the next one, y'all. Bye.